Hey, I thought I would address a couple things that keep coming up through this time. One is people keep saying, why bother continuing to train through this time? And to me, I ask myself all the time, what would I wake up and do with my day anyways? I enjoy being out on my bike. I know that. I've been through the process of detraining to a point where when I went to a place that I loved and I couldn't wake up and ride my bike, I couldn't climb up that mountain that I wanted to on my bike, I couldn't go out on those adventures. Those were probably some of the lowest personal points in my life and how I felt inside. So continuing to keep that fitness at a level where I know the things that I love to do regardless of races or events, I'm able to do them. I can wake up, I can go out on an adventure on my bike, I see a mountain or a climb that I want to do, I know I have the physical conditioning to be able to do that. And do it at a pace where it's enjoyable for me, it's fun, and the exertion level doesn't kill me for days and days. So I value that. That's really important to me, and I know that. And so continuing to train is one of those reasons that even though if there's not an event, it doesn't matter to me. I really know that this is a passion of mine. And perhaps this is a time where you're going to discover where your true passion is. If you wake up in the morning and you think, I can't really be bothered to do this, maybe it's time to evaluate whether this is really a passion of yours. And if it was taken away, how would you feel about that? And where would you be personally in your life? I've gone through that process, and I actually really know that it's important to me to be able to do those things, whether there's events or not, or just as my life goes on. The next question I get is, why have a coach? Why have a coach through this time? And again, I think whether there's an event on the plate or you're working towards a specific goal or not, I actually personally really value having a coach. And the reason is to have accountability and to have an objective outside perspective. I think being coachable, one of the things that you're looking for is you're asking for someone to have an honest opinion on how you can change and be a better version of yourself. It's really hard to see yourself, and it's really hard to see your pitfalls. Your friends aren't going to really tell you because they don't want to upset you. Your partner is probably not going to really tell you because they want to keep peace in the household. So having an outside objective view of where your pitfalls are, where you can improve and continue to grow. Personal growth is super important to me, and being able to continue to grow and see my blind spots and challenge those and create new habits and change. That's a personal preference of mine that it's really important to me, whether I'm doing events or competition or not. So I place a lot of value in that. Hopefully this helps you as you navigate through this time, whether there's events on the table or not, and where your passion lies and what's important to you, and where that lies for you as we go into months and months of a different way of life. So hopefully this gives you some clarity, and we'll chat with you soon. Cheers.